Everyone, this is Chase right in the house. Got it's a beautiful Sunday morning. Just what is it? October 28th. Got some good stuff over here. Just peeled this grapefruit. And here's my spirulina brew. I hope y'all can see this. Just reactivated this morning. There'll be another clip on how to reactivate your spirulina. And get it back into those high vibrational frequencies. Super easy. But we're just going to do grapefruit. It's really acidic. It's really going to help, really break down the solidification, really soften the tissues, get the lymph moving, so this body can start respirating and circulating and breathing, and you're going to feel a lot better for it. Also juice. I've got my juicer right over here. Can you see that? And already juiced some cranberries, so I got some really, really strong organic cranberry juice. It's super potent, antioxidants, all that. So we're going to put that in there as well. I've actually never had quite this concoction, but it's going to be good. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is what this video is all about. We'll entitle it Maca. My Maca do, what Mountain Dew. I heard the kid all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Well, if you want to get jacked up, stop taking the Jack 3D and all that stuff. That really abuses the body, forces a reaction instead of building the body to have that energy. So you can be, pretty much dependent on a substance like, these big stimulants, sugars that you get at the health food stores, trying to be healthy, all the supplements and everything like that. Or you can do something that's actually a plant. This is actually maca root that has lived a day in its life. Took everything it needed, all the minerals in the soil in Peru, and this built this life force energy that's going to give you life. So what this does is actually build the life force energy in your body. It doesn't force a reaction like a major stimulant like caffeine will immediately force a reaction. This actually builds the body's hormone, feeds the glands, feeds the adrenals, the endocrine system, really boosts that up to where, you have digestive strength. You've got, that drive and passion. You've got that energy. It really amps you up. It's kind of heating. And so, this is really good stuff. Hormones are crucial. It's not just for bodybuilding and stuff like that. It's for digestive strength. So just bear with me. First thing that happens whenever you start eating cooked foods and very dense particles and dense mass diets, like the meat and those things, your body has to produce the enzymes. So these enzymes are that are going to be produced by the pancreas and the liver. They're going to juice out into the first part of your digestive system to make everything liquid. So by doing a smoothie or a juice, you're actually going to be turning it into a liquid before your body has to spend a lot of chemistry work, a lot of hormone depletion to create the enzymes to break down the food. So it's best to get it in a liquid form anyway, because your body's a juicer or a food processor anyway. So back to the maca, what this does is, it really feeds the hormones, and those hormones feed the body for the production of enzymes, the glands. First part of the digestion starts right here. you'll start noticing that whenever you get the juices in, you just really start salivating, and your body really wants more. Whenever you do this, you really amps up, and you can, get this salivation going, and that's just, these glands starting to work again. Don't cut these babies out. Don't cut out your major vital organs. Don't cut out these things out of your body. Clean it up, feed it, regenerate it. Everything is wanting to live. Everything's wanting to regenerate. The body's wanting to heal constantly. So don't cut out what God has, intelligently designed this being to, to perform everything it needs to do to keep it alive. So what this does is, it's got Maca, get all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Well, my Maca do what Mountain Dew does, because, my Maca do what Mountain Dew do, but my Maca is from Peru, so this Peruvian best silt mineral river, the Amazon River, bringing all these minerals into these places in South America and Peru. The Inca warriors would take it right before battle. They fed it to their horses to breed super studs, and they did it for their people as well, for procreation, to make, super life force beings. And that's what it does. It really amps you up. It's got all your B vitamins, which is going to increase your body functioning, which is going to give you energy, make you feel good. It's got, a few other vitamins and minerals. It's got all your amino acids, all your fatty acids. So, this is a good source of protein. Your body doesn't use protein. It breaks down the protein into amino acids. So this is a stepping stone, and it's a root, so it's very earthy, and that's why it has everything that it takes to make life, because it's of the earth. Everything springs up from the earth and then returns back to the earth to do it again. So this is, this can be the basis, fundamental part of what it takes to get this machine really running full speed. So, I just kind of feel it out, how I feel, maybe start out with a quarter teaspoon, and it's a very high energy herb. It's one of my favorites. It's a beauty product. It really helps your skin, nails, and hair. It also just helps with just about anything. It's very mood enhancing. It's got psychoactive properties like chocolate does that really enhance the mood. They, started to see that it's more, can be considered an aphrodisiac. I've definitely experienced that. You definitely get pretty amped up. The key is just to get that energy, out of the from the primordial parts of your life energy, and get it to transcend up to your mind, to where you've got, the seventh, level of consciousness, to where, it's not just focused on material, manifestation of, and in the physical. It's actually going to become the spiritual, and you're going to be a lot freer for it, because you're going to become alive. This stuff makes you alive. Spirulina is a light water creature. It feeds just on light and just on water. This grapefruit, it came off a tree, boom, pluck it, eat it. Simple. Don't need, heavy cooking. You don't need heavy preparation. It's in very easily. Same with the spirulina. The maca, this is ground up. Very easy to put in your food. So I'm feeling great. I haven't taken this in 3 days. I took it 3 days ago, and my energy just keeps getting big, just more intense and more intense. So I'm really going to have to kick it into, my activity level into another shape, just so I don't get too, get the energy too, you got to let that energy out. You got to find, these are very creative, creational foods. So you're going to have a lot of creative energy. If you're locked up in an office, this probably isn't the best thing to do. Because you're going to want to start working out, and people are going to be bothering you because you just want to get out and live. You don't want to be locked up in an office. So, maybe do this right after work, get that second wind, and hit the gym. Do your own thing, experiment with it over thousands of years. You know, these foods that I do, thousands of years of medicinal use, and with no cases of overdose, no real severe side effects at all, and no minor ones that I know of that can't be corrected by getting back to moderation and these things. So, you know, anyway, so we're going to blend this stuff up. Don't want to make it too long of a video. Wasn't planning on making a video, but it's time to start getting this stuff out to the people. A little bit of ice there. Kangen ice, and I've got this awesome water filter, ionizer, alkaline, antioxidant machine. That'll be a whole nother video. But this will be good enough for right now. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more water in here. And, you know, I could throw a banana in here, really thicken it up, make it a meal, but I want this stuff to just flood into the body real easily on a cellular level. I'll eat, you know, 10 bananas later today. You know, be cool. It's not quite getting cold. My hands are probably colder than this water. So I got some pretty intense, you know, fruits like cranberry, which are in season right now. It's winter time. You want to be sure to get the freshest in-season fruits and vegetables, and you will come alive. It's getting winter time, but there's a fruit in season somewhere in the world, and hopefully you can get your hands on it. I'm going to go ahead and get some other stuff here. Here's my care package for whenever I do house calls. You know, saying people whenever, you know, doctors don't do house calls anymore. So I don't know. I don't know what you'd call me. Doctor used to be called, you know, translates into teacher. And doctors today really don't teach us much, do they? They just say, here, take this, shut up, I don't want to explain it. You know, if you want to understand it, you can go and spend thousands of dollars in college, and you can learn how to prescribe, you know, toxic medication just like me. I don't want you to understand what I'm doing. Not that they're intentionally doing this; they mean well. But when you do something, whenever you do something, you've got to believe in what you're doing. And these people have good intentions, and when they're, you know, when what they do doesn't match up to what they want it to result in, which is they want to give people health, but whenever they just see more sick people coming in and not getting healed, they've got to either change they either got to set their whole belief systems, or they've got to believe in it more. And sadly, there's not enough people waking up to the simple truths of fruits and vegetables. So I'm going to go ahead and put some ashwagandha, some holy basil, tulsi. Both of those are herbs from India. And ashwagandha is another high energy herb, and the tulsi, holy basil, is a very spiritual, uplifting, just real smooth, you know, chill, peaceful kind of energy. Both energetic, but one's more of kind of a peaceful one. Maca purines, that's a really pleasure sense experience of building your L-dopamine. So this is very mood enhancing. Whenever you drink alcohol, you're drinking that to get an effect, and what happens is that's the uptake of dopamine in your brain, so you feel good. The only problem is that it depletes your body, it acidifies and dehydrates the body. It's just no good. Maca purines, thousands of years of human experimentation in India with no cases of overdose. So we're going to put this in here, and this is one of those immediate ones that you will feel. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, blend it up, and drink it down, and it's going to taste good. And I hope you maybe try some of these things. If you're not sure how to get some of these things, I have wholesale cost prices on this stuff. Get it straight to the people, and you know, it's a beautiful thing to be a part of the growth of another person and the self-development. I'm self-developing as well, always, constantly. So it's also awesome to be able to share these things with the world and be a part of their growth. I got my bachelor's in psychology, and so this is why I do it. You know, I really care about people, and I really want them to live their dream, and I want to live my dream. And whenever people, you know, I share these with people, and they share their things, you know, it really helps my human experimentation with these foods to really get me as healthy as possible, so I can be an even greater shining light of hope and health for these people. So thank you so very much. Keep the love, y'all. This is all about love. You know, about the love. You know, we got nothing. So you know, try to choose life instead of death, and try to show love to everyone you know. Wherever you're at today, you can choose to be happy, and it can be the best day ever. And you can choose, you know, to do something that as if it was the last day of your life. And you can live every day like that, and while things are going to happen. So, love y'all. Thanks for listening in.